Hey Bookalyptics, today I'm bringing you a review of The Cage by A.G. Twist. And The Cage is a psychological thriller which immediately, as soon as I started reading it, gave me Silence of the Lambs vibes with a twist of Alice in Wonderland. And if you've been here before and you've seen a couple of my reviews, you might know that I do really like Alice in Wonderland, so I was really pleasantly surprised to discover this twist. Now, The Cage, as I said before, is a psychological thriller. It's not a really long book. It has 300 something pages. It has a fast pace and rather short chapters, which I also like because I do not like ending my reading, if I need to end it, in the middle of a chapter, and I certainly don't like to end it in the middle of a paragraph. So I'm really happy that these chapters are quite short. So the fast pace, and it focuses on the trauma and the survival coming with that trauma as we go along with Maddie, who has been kidnapped 6 years ago, and she has been, really not treated all that well. She has seen things, experienced things most of us would run away from. And she's the only one that has been let free by the kidnapper or the serial killer. And she doesn't know why. And so after she's been set free, as the only person from the entire group that was kidnapped with her, and she saw everything happen to them, and little warning, there is blood, there are murders. That's so sort of you have to be aware of if that's not your thing, but seeing as it's a psychological thriller, I think we can expect those things. So, but Maddie has been set free, the only person that he or she let go, and now 6 years later, she has become a rookie cop because she wants to find out who it was, why they did what they did, and she wants to bring justice. So it really takes a sort of deep dive in trauma and everything that comes with it. Like Maddie, as a rookie cop, soon finds out that to get to the point where she wants to be, to find the person who did all these things, to find the answer to why she was the only one that has been set free, she has to confront her inner demons. Because going through all the things she went through, she stuffed lots of those things inside of her mind. She didn't want to know it, didn't want to acknowledge it. But now, to get where she wants to be, she has to confront those demons. So there is a whole lot of exposure therapy going on here. And also as a rookie cop, she has her superior or the person she works with, who can be a kind of a bee sometimes. But as we see in the story, those things, she can be really harsh, but it looks like Maddie sometimes needs those things so she can continue and discover new things and just face the fears she has hidden all those years. And so, the character building thus far, quite realistic, because I think that everyone who went through either kind of trauma and has things they don't want to face, sooner or later you will have to face them. So kind of realistic character building, world building, sort of limited because we're experiencing what Maddie went through. It's not like we're traveling the world or something, but the world building that there is gives all the right vibes. The ominous vibes, dark vibes. So it's really, I did like the world building because it adds to the story. It really makes you feel what we need to feel when reading this book. So we have suspense, we have second guessing, because really, while I was reading this book, I was like, even I want to know who did it. I want to know who kidnapped all those girls, why they set Maddie free, what the whole intention was behind that. So, yeah, that. And then we have, I'm not going to say too much. I don't want to spoil anything. But let me just tell you that everyone she works together with, everyone is needed to get to the point where Maddie wants to be, to discover the answers she wants to find. So it's really nice to see everything coming together and seeing that every character in the book really really needs to be there, really needs to be there to help Maddie discover what she wants to find. That the book reads fluently, and I also really appreciate that there are mentions of historical events in the book that really add to the story. It gives a sort of explanation which otherwise would be lacking, I think. So I did really like that. I'm not going to tell you what they are because I do not want to spoil the book. But okay, so having said that, The Cage by A.G. Twist has Silence of the Lambs vibes, which is such a good movie. If you haven't seen that movie and you like thrillers, psychological thrillers, be sure to check it out. But it also has an Alice in Wonderland twist. Need I say more? Now, the story, it reads fluently. I like the character building, I like the world building, and I did like the ending. So yeah, I liked the book, and I really recommend it to people who like psychological thrillers. It's a good read, it's a quick read, and yeah. That was it for today. So for now, keep reading, stay chaotic, and just read like nobody's watching.